So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Reese Olson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch misses. Olson. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Makes the catch for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Bottom of the first. Now here is Parker Meadows. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cowser makes the grab, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Riley Green now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Around third. Another comes in to score. He is safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down, runner at third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Late with the swing there. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Perez stands at third with one gone to the inning. Squares and gets it down the left side. Whips it across. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up easy out at first.
This one high in the air to left center. That is the inning. 3. And we're back. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That one out to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. 1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate now. That's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows on his way over. Brings it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. Back here in Detroit, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Burns, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Cowser makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Olsen, back to work. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-2.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Center field. Meadows makes the play, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mateo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In there safely. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Riley Green. Swinging a foul straight back. Burns has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019, and as well he reads Harvey Dorfman's mental ABCs of pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. So up next, Wenzel Perez. And that one hammered. That's back. Going gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on 3. It's 6-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And now, Matt Vierling. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club.
Now pitching for
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath.
number 47, John Means.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Got him. And 1 out now. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Cowser makes the catch, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a... And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The punch out there, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Orioles set down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back, and that one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate. In this one, they've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Riley Green. Swings through that.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one lifted to left. Cowser under it. 2 away now. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Wenzel Perez. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Matt Vierling. Now a screamer into the outfield. Santander makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Up the middle, Baez. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Mullins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. And another ball. The Tigers up big in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Mateo in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. Perez on his way in. Out number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Urias, the lead runner at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board. 1 hit, 3 errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the O's 4. Back here in Detroit, and now Colt Keith as the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
On to O'Hearn. And they get Torkelson for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Javier Baez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. Strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fly ball center field. Gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The Tigers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one popped up. Keith makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Comerica Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dylan Dingler. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over, and here is Parker Meadows. Now a fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Olsen back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Called strike right there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. stays alive. Two now. And another ball. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So a man aboard and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Way inside.
It's a good take.
Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Popped up. Keith in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Now here is Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for ground ball right side. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. They don't come much. We go to the 8th. New arm out of the bullpen, Bo Brisky.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right through there for a strike. Brisky in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. First out in the top of the 8th. Colton Cowser digs in now. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to him.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. 2 gone now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Dingler puts it away, and that'll do it. Nothing. Keegan Aiken taking over on the mound.
Number 45.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Javier Baez.
0-1.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Torkelson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Man at first, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and he breaks his bat. He makes the grab and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and fouls one off. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Urias now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Torkelson drifts towards it. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.